Happy Friday, Metro Detroit. It's Jess Ward coming at you from Century 21 Town and Country here in Clinton Township. What's first on our agenda this week? Saturday, there is the Doggy Day Camp Spring Fling Party. This is just cute. I don't care who you are. Basically, it's at Best Friends Pet Hotel in Clinton Township. Doggos get to hang out on a picnic blanket with little spring hats and they get flowers all spread around them. How adorbs. And the first 30 dogs get a free little flower to take home in their collar to wear around. And also, they will have little peanut butter treats for the dogs as well that are $3 a pop. Like I said, that one's on Saturday. Second one, also Saturday, but it's Saturday evening. That is the outdoor movie night. The movie that they are going to be playing is Spiderman Into the Spider-Verse. I personally have not seen it, believe it or not. I heard it's amazing, though, as far as Marvel movies go. That's at the Fraser Public Library. It's a free event, and the first one's free as well, other than the treats. It's a free event. It's going to be a monthly movie night kind of thing, and this first one here for the season, just in time for April, is perfect. We should be having a warm-up, so, I mean, what better time to start doing outdoor movies than April? Speaking of warm-up, let's look at the weather. This week, the weather is going to be more typical April stuff, maybe a little less rain. The most horrible day is going to be Tuesday. So Tuesday, we are looking at a low of like 30 overnight, and we are looking at possibly getting snow. I know nobody wants any more of that. The big danger there is that it could freeze overnight. So if you are one of those eager kind of gardeners and you put some flowers in and maybe some crops that were early that you shouldn't have, you're going to want to take some blankies, cover your crops up, because we are expected to get a freeze that night. So with the weather forecast out of the way, what's the real estate market forecast looking like? So this week's kind of interesting. Just some points to touch on here. Home sale volume is up, especially residential, while prices are all over the place, and there are some noticeable dips in average sale price. Condos across the board have dipped in average sales price, and the only residential that has had a super rise in price has been Wayne County at 10.15%. What does this mean? Could this mean relief for buyers? We're talking about more homes being transacted, meaning that there may be more homes coming on the market. And for those who have been paying attention to this extraordinarily strong sellers market, we're at super low inventory, and that's why home prices have been kind of going up and why home sales technically have been kind of leveling out. So with more homes coming onto the market and the prices dipping possibly, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like a little bit of relief for buyers would be nice. To be a buyer right now, it's never been cheaper to borrow money and to be financed, but I'm not going to lie. Every time that there's a great home on the market, it's priced just right, you've got like 30 to 40 other offers and other buyers that you're fighting against. I've seen people where they're not even wanting to throw any chips in because it's just so brutal when it comes to the negotiation process and the offer and the bidding process. So if we could see a little bit of relief for buyers, I'm not going to pretend like that would necessarily be a bad thing for the market to level out a little bit. Who says that's actually what's going on, though? It's just been 1 week. It might have been an irregular week, so we'll keep focused on that and stay tuned. If you yourself have been thinking of buying, or if you're trying to get in on this strong seller's market and sell right now, we are, as I said, very low inventory. We need sellers, and with buyers, as I mentioned earlier, it's never been cheaper to be financed for a home. Even if you have to go a little bit above, you're still, the affordability is just outrageous. Historically speaking, interest rates are super low. So you want to make sure that you have a realtor that knows the market and is competent, is going to basically fight in your corner and get you what you need and what you want in the time that you want it. And just don't mess with the rest. Just call Jess 586-663-6140. Until then, I want everybody to have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next week for next week's episode of Fired Up Friday.